Hi, I am Anna, and I'm a children's librarian here at the East Hampton Library, and today I have a book to read for you by Margaret Wise Brown, author of Goodnight Moon. This one is called Two Little Trains, and it's illustrated by Greg Pizzoli. So we would like to take the time to give a shout out and a thank you to Harper Books for allowing us to read, record, and share their books at this time. Two little trains. Two little trains went down the track. Two little trains went west. Puff, 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 chug, chug, chug. Two little trains going to the west. One little train was a streamline train. Puff, 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 to the west. Puff, puff, puff. One little train was a little old train. Chug, 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 going west. Chug, chug, chug. Look down, that long, steel track. Look down, that long, steel track to the west. Two little trains came to a hill, a mountainous hill to the west. Chug. With a puff and a chug, they went right through, up the hill to the west. Look through that long, dark hill. That long, dark hill to the west. Puff, 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 chug, chug, chug. Two little trains came to a river. Came to a river going west. Puff, 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 chug, chug, chug. They went over the river to the west. Look down, below the bridge at the deep, dark river going west. Look down, puff, 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 chug, chug, chug. The rain came down on the two little trains going west. And it made them darker and wet and shiny as they went on their way to the west. The snow came down and covered the ground, and the two little trains going west. And they got white and furry, and still in a hurry, they puffed and chugged to the west. The moon shone down on a gleaming track, and the two little trains going west. And they hurried along and heard the song of an old man singing in the west. Look down, that long steel track where you and I must go. That long steel track and strong crossbars before we travel home. The wind it blew and the dust it flew, and the two little trains going west. But the dust storm drew not a toot or a hoo or a whistle from the trains going west. Then the mountains came beyond the plain, and the trains started climbing west. Up and around and over and through the great high mountains to the west. The ocean was big, the ocean was blue. Beyond the land to the west. And the two little trains stopped. Their trip was through. They had come to the edge of the west. And that is Two Little Trains by Margaret Wise Brown.